invite Mr. Girish Kumar to address the crowd.
Madam Mrs. Chandy, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I and Marshall Korea work for a company which is the #1 IT company in the world. But today, we stand in front of you so humbled. We're so humbled when people like Rajagopal work in a field which normally no one dares to get in and work. It's a simple reason. You're only dealing with suffering and pain. And to continuously do that, it requires a lot of endurance. This kind of work, it is just not possible for an ordinary people to do that. So there is a necessity to strengthen such people who come forward and serve the community. And that's the reason we thought we must take this step forward and do something for it. We are also humbled when I see Father Thomas John picking up patients or people who are abandoned from the streets, and also go to the floors of the hospital and pick up people who have nobody to care for them. So we thought that we should step in and do something in this area. HP stands for innovation. We thought we have a duty to the community. We should bring it to the community where we can touch and feel some amount of HP's technology. We do it globally. The first time that we thought we should bring it to the state and do something for all of you in Trivandrum. Now, I must tell you something about this project and how we have pieced this together. So the problem which we faced was that Dr. Rajagopal has got a handful of single-digit doctors working with him, and there are about 6-digit population which he's trying to cover. And Father runs a destitute home, may not be the right term to say, and he holds it as a bhavan, Vishranti Bhavan, where he accommodates at an average of about 77 patients, or most of them may be destined to die there. So what we were trying to do is, how do we connect? How do we support and complement Dr. Rajagopal and team so that we can improve his reach? He can reach out to more people and start serving them. So what we've done with technology is we have created 2 studios. One is at the Palliative headquarters. The other one is at Katela, which all of you can actually go and see after this event in case if you chose to. And we have some bus arrangements to go and see it for yourself. And what it does is, most of the patients in Vishranti Bhavan can't even travel. So we've created a studio wherein the patient can be wheeled in, the patient can lie down there, and we have digitally enabled not only just telemedicine, that is why we call it as virtual health. The telemedicine concept is an ancient one. We have digitally connected them, like we have provided a digital stethoscope. So the auscultations can be saved, stored, transmitted, can also be read, heard real time in a graphic form as well. The second thing which we have done is we have created a digital ECG, pulmonary function kit. So all these readings can be read by a doctor sitting somewhere else, and a doctor need not be there with the patient. A semi-qualified nurse or a fully qualified nurse can do that job under the instructions of the doctor. So this is basically a facility multiplying that we have done with this, so that we are able to reach the skill set of these doctors, quality of care, without him being physically moving to that place. Nor the patient can move from place A to place B. And today, you know, the world, like if a patient has to move from a village to a place to come to a hospital, it not only the patient, at least 3 dozen, or at least 2-3 relatives have to come along, lose their wages for that day. There is a host of issues associated with it. Now the same thing has been given onto a van, which we call as a mobile virtual clinic. Now this van has got some unique facilities. Besides these digital facilities that I have talked about, we have also put a 40-inch plasma on the side of the bus, which has got an awning which can fold onto the roof of the bus, and also it can come out. If you go to the village and you want to conduct a medical camp, you can easily do that. You can talk, you can record, play a message, you can do it for educational purposes, you can do it for anything that you want to use where videos have to be used. It has got tremendous power in case if you take it to the village and play this kind of a message or an educational program. Also this TV, when you go and see, you can see that it is a foldable TV which can be turned inside to the bus. It's an air-conditioned bus. You can conduct a classroom session inside the bus if you so desire. So these are the facilities that we have created with one thing in mind, that you can touch the people directly or indirectly. Now, a lot of people ask me, is it a substitute for face-to-face consultation? I say it is an imperfect substitute for a face-to-face consultation. But when there is no care, this is some care. If you can provide some care where there is no care, that is something which we can achieve.
Thank you, sir, for that innovative and inspiring speech from you. And now, for any new step that we make, it's always better to have an auspicious start. Today, here we are also starting with an auspicious lamp lighting ceremony. I would now request our chief guest, Madam Mariamma Chandi, to light the inaugural lamp and give an auspicious start to this ceremony. Now, I would like to invite Mr. Marshall Korea from HP to join Madam Mariamma Chandi to hand over the keys to the chairman, Dr. M.R. Rajgopal of Palliative, India. Now, I request all our guests and all our dignitaries to come outside the venue to launch our new mobile virtual palliative clinic. Thank you very much.
ఎందుకు కేకరదా పర్వాలే
Shall we ask him to sit a little bit? Fine. Yeah, that's fine. I am sitting.